Today was the second day of the Music Bank Global Festival 2025 in Japan. We saw many amazing K-pop groups and artists. They gave very great performances and everyone was truly impressive. Straykids went beyond the expectations. Their performance today was absolutely amazing and very powerful, and they made the stage unforgettable. Even though their schedule was very busy because the members attended many award shows, they truly surprised everyone, and each time they impressed us more than before. And they also won some of the most important awards. In 2025, Stray Kids were truly amazing, and Rolling Stone chose the phrase "Stray Kids keep breaking records" as one of the moments that define K-pop in 2025. They talked about how Stray Kids broke records through their tour and with every album they released in 2025. And this is actually very true. Because I follow Stray Kids, I have noticed if Stray Kids break a record today, they often break another one the next day. And that's exactly how 2025 has been for them. And that's why everyone, you always hear a lot of stays say something like, "We can't keep up with Stray Kids' achievements because they are a lot." And this is so true. Fans, stays are very proud of Stray Kids. Today, they are known as a real record breakers. Stray Kids are breaking records almost every day, and that's really amazing. 2025 was an amazing year for Stray Kids, and I really cannot wait, and I'm so excited for 2026. Stray Kids are one of the most talented and hardworking groups in K-pop today, and each member brings something unique that makes the group stronger. Their teamwork, skill, and dedication are unmatched, and it's clear that every member gives their best in everything they do. From singing and dancing to creating music, they are not only performers but also artists who show how much effort and care they put into their work. They have become the group with the greatest future in K-pop, and it's easy to understand why. After reaching the top in album sales, streaming numbers, music video views, and tour attendance, they have proven that their success is not just about fame, it's about talent, efforts, and passion. And for so many stays, they believe what makes them stand out even more is their ability to sing live perfectly while performing intense choreography. Something that only true professionals can do. And you can tell because every time they step on stage, they show energy and love for what they do. Stray Kids are not just performing, they are always giving their best and creating amazing experience for all the stays. Stray Kids continue to prove that their music has no limits. With their powerful comeback, they have made history once again. And let's take as an example their track Ceremony. Ceremony became the highest debut song by a K-pop boy group and by any JYP Entertainment artist on the top song global chart. And their album Karma also broke a huge record, becoming the biggest album debut by a K-pop group ever. And Stray Kids are now the highest charting 4th generation and JYP act on Spotify Global Top Artists chart. And what makes this comeback even more impressive is that every single original track from Karma entered the top song global chart. And of course everyone, all these records we just talked about are not just words, they are real achievement that actually happened. And honestly, this isn't even everything, and these are only some of the records Stray Kids have achieved so far. They have probably broken so many more because we are talking about one of the most successful K-pop groups ever. And all these achievements were shared by Spotify and Billboard, which make them even more impressive. But what truly makes Stray Kids special isn't just the numbers, it's actually their unique musical style. Their songs are full of energy and confidence, and that's what makes them stand out and keeps people excited for everything they do next. Stray Kids members achieved so much that it's almost impossible to mention everything. But there are some records they reached together as a group that simply can't be ignored. They broke countless records with their music, but what truly stands out is how their tour went far beyond success. And I can tell you everyone, every time they perform in a new country, the headlines were everywhere. Stays, fans, and media were saying something like, "Stray Kids are the first K-pop group to ever hold a concert here." Their shows were massive, emotional, and full of energy that connected people from all over the world. And as we said before everyone, it's impossible to list everything they accomplished during their incredible tour. But one thing is certain, they have achieved more than anyone could imagine. Stray Kids are truly something very special and very powerful. In 2025, Stray Kids continue to show how powerful and inspiring their journey is. And they are now the only K-pop artists to perform and sell out stadiums in 9 of the 10 biggest music markets of all times. Their tour became one of the biggest tours in K-pop history, selling out 15 stadiums in just 1 week. And of course, everyone, this is not everything. They also made history in many countries. They were the first K-pop group to perform at Orlando Changbin Stadium, and they completely sell it out, and it was the biggest K-pop concert ever held in Florida. In Europe, they became the first K-pop act to perform at Studio Olimpico in Rome, and sold out every seat, ending their first European stadium tour with a huge success. They also become the first K-pop act to hold a sold-out stadium show in Spain. And of course, everyone, everything I said in this update is all confirmed by Billboard. And this is honestly huge. They really did a lot of things in 2025, and they are doing it in the coming days also. Stray Kids are showing the world that their music and performances can connect with millions of people everywhere. Their success in 2025 is not just about breaking records, but about proving how far their hard work, also love for music, can take them. Stray Kids members always work very hard, and that's one of the reasons stays and fans love and respect them so much. They spend a lot of time practicing, writing songs, and preparing for their performances, and even when they are tired, they still give their best because they care about their music and they care about their stays. They don't take many breaks, but they always stay positive and focused on what they want to do, and you can really see their efforts in everything. On stage, in their albums, also in how they treat their fans. Stays feel so proud of them because they keep growing, improving, and showing how much they love what they do. Stray Kids members once mentioned that 2025 wasn't an easy year for them at all. And of course, everyone, we all knew why. They went on one of the biggest K-pop tours ever, traveling to so many different countries and performing not just one day, but sometimes 2 or even 3 concerts. Looking back to all what Stray Kids members did in 2025, it was definitely a long and very busy year. And of course, it brought a lot of pressure, but even with all that, we saw how Stray Kids members gave their best every single time. In every concert, they performed with full energy, passion, and love for the stage. Honestly, I have never seen a single fan who went to their concert and didn't feel amazed or thankful. Every review, every comment, every reaction shows how powerful and unforgettable their shows are. I mean, the members always gave everything they have, no matter how tired they may be. So honestly, I feel like I'm really proud of them. Every member worked so hard this year, and even though 2025 was long, busy, and full of challenges, they still managed to shine and make their fans, stays, very proud. They were truly amazing. I feel like it's really impossible for every stay to get over Stray Kids tour. The Stray Kids tour was truly amazing and every performance was very powerful. Even though the tour is now over, we can still remember how strong their energy was on stage. The members gave the best in every song, dancing, singing perfectly, even with a very hard choreography. Every stadium was full of fans and stays, and the energy was incredible. You could feel the excitement and the happiness from everyone. I mean, the lights, the music, and the performances all came together to make each concert unforgettable. Stray Kids really showed how talented and hardworking they are, and their shows were a perfect example of why they are one of the strongest groups in K-pop of all time. And now everyone, it's your turn. Tell us in the comments down below what's your thoughts and opinion and what you think about today's update. And tell us in the comments, guys, what's your favorite comeback of Stray Kids and what's your thoughts about their achievements in 2025. And I guess we have came to the end of today's update. I really hope you like it. And if you like it, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel so that you're gonna see every single video that I posted about Stray Kids members. I guess see you in the next video. Take care of yourself and goodbye.